Let's get started. All right. So I'm in group 6. This is Austin Jones. I'm going to be going over project management um, for the quality assurance tools. Um, my group, one of them already did a presentation, but I didn't do it with them because we didn't coordinate as well. But I'm going to do my own. Anywho, um, we're going to go over the advantages. With project management, using the Gantt charts, it provides a good visual representation for like project timelines, and it's easier for stakeholders to understand this. It keeps them on the same page with what the team is doing. So project management helps in that way. It also helps with task dependencies. Like they're better defined, and this can help with more efficient planning. And then communication. When you use the Gantt charts, this can help um, make communication within the team, with the project team, the stakeholders, and everyone's, like I said, is just on the same page with the different timelines and whatnot. Disadvantage with Gantt charts, it may make like the project oversimplified, and this can not be the greatest representation to show off, because it could leave out different, I guess, problems within the project that are very specific. It could leave out important stuff that the stakeholders or the team may not be seeing. Um, Dynamic environments. Um, this can be where tasks are subject just to change. And updating Gantt charts, this can be time consuming as well. And then lastly, disadvantage, while Gantt charts show tasks and timelines, they may not provide detailed view of resource allocation or how much time it's going to take to do those tasks and then distribute those. But the testing side of it within project management is the testing phase. The Gantt chart, this could it could help with these tests and their durations. It would show the planned start and end dates for test planning, test execution, and any other testing related activities. So it kind of keeps all the tests in line and has a good schedule for it. And then also dependencies between these testing tasks and other project tasks would be outlined for the team to see. And then the relationship to the class topics. Gantt charts are discussed in the context of project planning and tracking a module. In the end, it helps keep a schedule of which tests are going to be done, and also you can also show that to the stakeholders, that those tests are done. I'm going to briefly go through the life cycle phases. I know there's a lot on the screen, but the main things are the initiation phase, planning phase, execution, monitoring and controlling phase, and the closing phase. With the initiation, this is just them defining the project, the objectives, and the scope. The scope is pretty important as well, and this can create a good amount of trust and showing this to the stakeholders, like the high-level planning that the team has. But leading into planning phase, the project managers, they'll go over the plans, project plans, they'll create objectives. This would all be on the outline as well, where the tests would go on the outline as well, different budgets and whatnot. The execution phase is when they get the work going, it's performed, and Um, Monitoring and controlling is done alongside the execution phase because it's you looking over the process, the team's looking over the performance, and making sure everything runs smoothly, and adjustments can be made along the way if any problems do come up or if the stakeholders have any changes they want done. And lastly is the closing phase when the final deliverables are accepted and all the documentation is done and it's all sent out to the stakeholders. And yeah, the team can also learn any lessons learned from this phase if they need to work on anything, or it's a good way to just look over the project and kind of, yeah. Anywho, quality deliverables. Gantt charts contribute to the deliverables, the quality deliverables, by making sure the tasks are planned and executed within the timelines. And this is including the project milestones and the overall project. The main roles and responsibilities is the project manager. They're the one that mainly plans and coordinates a lot of the project. They set the objectives, the schedules, the budgets. The quality assurance manager, they make sure to develop and implement QA processes and make sure all the quality standards are being met. And also doing audits and reviews along the way during the what was that called? The monitoring and controlling phase. So they come into play with there, as well as the risk manager. They identify any risks within the project, and they monitor in the controlling phase as well. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed the presentation.